Hi, and welcome back. I'm just going to be showing off the realm today. We're starting off with the starter house, where you'll see it spawn. Up here, there isn't really too much. There's like crafting table, chest that has some stuff. But the main thing you're going to want to look at if you come onto this realm when this hopefully becomes a server and open is right down here. And you see we got the little boxes, we got some food, there's some wood, there's some other random stuff, but we also got a little bit of some extras that needs to be refilled. But, you know, here's this little sign, and, you know, furnaces are empty, except for stairs, I guess, and some free iron. But yeah, now we're just gonna go through the portal, and I'll show you where everything is. So when you come through, you're just gonna run through here. It might take a moment because a lot of these hallways are kind of long. But then you'll come out here, and you know, we'll go up there later. There's some stuff, but you know, shopping district, starting village. It's a good place to go to start. Just look at everything and show you kind of the whole theme and vibe of this realm. A lot of people work together. And you'll see the prices are not crazy. They make sense for what they are, but this is a good view too, coming right out of the portal. So we'll run up here, and there's a couple of shops, so we'll start on this end. Let's see. Oh, chicken. But yeah, we'll go up here. I'm not sure what a lot of these are, but I will, you know, as we go through. This is the moss shop. Go through every single one. Is about $1 or $2 per stack. Every single shop has one of these ender chests, and this is what mine has. And yeah, so that's what that one's like. We're gonna run over here because I don't remember what this is exactly. I think it's supposed to be someone's base. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna run back. But yeah, not sure why it's over here. It might be built into something, but let's fly down. Shit. Fly down here. And yeah, this one over here. I don't remember what it is either. Oh yeah, it's the flower shop, which for some reason does not have any prices displayed. I'm guessing it's $1 per stack, but I really don't know. But yeah, they finally got wither roses in there too, which is kind of nice because those are cool. Now if we fly over this way, we got a couple of different builds to go over. Now over here, this is Woodsy's lumber shop. As you can see, kind of right there. Ironic naming, but yeah, this is what his prices are. Mangrove is kind of harder to get, so it makes sense, but that's where you pay. Yeah, and you got that book too, and his little doggo, and that. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I guess he's gonna expand. But yeah, but it's basically if you need wood, come by it here. And we walk over down to this one. And I'm gonna have to get down there to remember the name. If it has it. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know what this is exactly. It looks like someone's kind of base or a future shop. It looks like it's gonna be pretty nice. But still, don't know what it is, but figured I should show it off. It's a nice looking build. We're gonna head over here, and this is kind of important to, I guess, the lore of the realm if you really want to get into it. But this is the server owner's original house with a mailbox with that in it for some reason. But yeah, original house. There isn't too much in here. There's some stuff obviously left over. But yeah, it's just kind of cool that it's here. Oh, what the hell is this? Secret tunnel, I guess. Oh, more storage. Yep. Okay, well that's kind of cool. I do like the stone used. But yeah, that's the original person's house, the owner's house. Old house, sorry. And run down here and see if I can do this without dying. Oh, I guess. Forget, I have an elytra. But yeah, someone's dog has passed. There's a shrine to it. And we got a couple of these little brick buildings, you know. You can get some stuff. And yeah, nothing in the barrels. But yeah, you can get a bunch of baked potatoes. Or golden carrots too. Like I said, good prices for what they are. Run up here. I don't think there's much up here. Might be backup storage if they need it. Oh yeah, and this is Starry. They'll appear a little bit more, but I'm not sure if they built that. I don't remember off the top of my head, to be honest. But you run over here to this shop, and I don't know why it's like that. Yeah, it's basically a tavern. It's really nicely built, and you got this little golem. Welcome in, what you drinking? And you can sit up, chill at the bar, watch some sports. And yes, this is a bar. And before anyone gets concerned, I did ask in the Discord, and I let people know who showed up. Hey, I'm recording, is that alright? And everyone seemed okay with it. And even after this video is done, I'm going to put it in the server just to make sure everyone's still okay with it. If there is an issue with it, I'm going to take it out. So, yeah, we end up looking around and showing off this more. And yeah, I can't get over the golem. The golem is kind of cute. Yeah, the way they built these like big beer kegs is awesome. And you'll see Starry, I think, mention that. Yeah, and we got these little flowers in between each of them, and it looks really nice. This one is, I guess, Being Prepared. Has a nice painting, but yeah. Walk down a little bit further. This is the bookshop, and there's a big sign up top that'll show you. There we go. Yep, right there. Then we walk on in, and you have all the enchantment books. They're all, $2 per book, and they're all the max enchantments, so they're really nice. And obviously under chests, you got your anvils, so that way you can just level them up on the spot. And then we walk up here, some nice paintings. Then we got some flowers, which I don't understand. But, and we also, this is not, I mean, it could be a restaurant away, but then you pop over here and there's the discount books for $1 diamond. They're all soul speed for some reason, but either way, it's nice that they're at a discount and they're there if you need them. We run over here to the final shop. Oh, I guess someone left the room, but yeah, this is where like the community storage is. So it's not really a shop, but it looks like the other shops. But yeah, you put them in there and it will automatically just sort it. And then there's all over, they're all labeled. I think Starry's gonna use it here in a moment and actually show it off. But yeah, you can go all the way around, there's a bunch of stuff. You look down here and there's like a little desert environment with the cool camels. And here's Starry using it with the lapis. So perfect example actually. It gets automatically sorted. Yeah. Then we run up. I don't remember what's upstairs though. Oh yeah, project storage. That's one thing I'm gonna say at the end. There's some projects, like the Coliseum project, which is gonna be cool for PvP and tournaments and stuff like that. Yeah. Run out here, getting a little dark. I don't know if Starry's gonna follow or not, but run over this nice bridge made with the campfires. I always love the way that looks. We over here, we have this statue that I showed last time in the Pokebuilds video. We run down here, the trim shop has all the different trims. Again, 10 diamond per trim. And we run to the other side, there's a couple more trims. Someone's sleeping through the night, and the best part is only one person needs to sleep, and then it's daytime. It's awesome. So that way people can keep working. But here we can get the shulker shop. So the same dude who sells wood sells shulkers, oddly enough. And you can get them colored or normal. And they have a little bit of price variation, which makes sense. Oh, just a random shulker there to replace the floor, I guess. Then you run over here. It's just a nice iron golem statue. Then this was where you find a lot of the different like stuff like this, elytras and ink sacs. And prismarine stuff, by the way, too. Even though it's a witch hut, it does not sell potions. That was my mistake. Run over here. This sells the actual like undying totem, and you can get emeralds too, which, you know, it's nice if you need to do some trading. You run back here, there is my shop over there, but we'll show you that later. I had to rebuild, but this is Nanju's or Adam shop, and there isn't much in here. You got a dialogue book.
Hi, I'm Pity. I just opened up my shop. Unfortunately, I won't have anything in stock at the moment. My delivery's running a bit behind, but once it arrives, I'll happily have delicious treats for you to buy and enjoy.
Alright, and I'm guessing over here is Pity. Yep, Pity the owner. Then I think there is some concrete right up here. And I don't remember the prices, I won't lie. Not much else in there though. It's a work in progress shop. He's doing good. So we're gonna run over. I'll show you a little beacon shop. Pretty good advertising with a beacon right there. Then we'll run into the little frog shop here, which, you know, 2 diamonds per stack, not bad. There's some other stuff. I don't know what's supposed to be there though. Yeah, frog light, makes sense. Run over here, I have a Poke Shop build, which I showed off last time, but you know, you just put in the build request, the diamonds, then I'll get to work on it as soon as possible. I'm still behind on a couple I need to do, so that will be streams. I also rebuilt the KFC because people wanted it to look like an actual KFC. So I had them pick which one. They picked the old style. There's even a little bucket up there. There's random eggs. That's how you know it's farm fresh, as you can tell with all the eggs. Yeah, here are the pricings with all the different, see, farm fresh right there. And they're all priced out, a bunch of different stuff. Buy a bunch of different stuff. There's where you put the payment. This is where you collect what you're going for. And see, sneak peek in the back. It's where the seeds are. And this is where we put all the stuff. Do not tell PETA about this. They will have a field day. So yeah, that is my 2 shops and the other shops here. So we're gonna go ahead and take off this way for a moment because I actually need more rockets. So I'll show you how at least her shop works. This is Mystic's shop. The way it works for some of the different shops in this one, oh, last stack too. You take the stack and you put your diamonds in place of it so they know if it's equal to what you had there. And now we're going to take off and head towards that portal. And now, as promised, I'm going to go up the scaffolding and basically show you the Easter Village. That was a community project that we're doing and still working on, but it's through this tunnel, so I'll be back. Pop on through here, you see colorful houses, which later on we're going to see people have transformed them and worked on them, but you're going to have to wait till later. There's a duck over there, and we got the villager driving the truck, which is really nice. We're running down here. No, they're empty at the moment. They seem to be starting to work on something, but I'm going to run over here and show you the builds that are over here first. With some rocket power. Here's the axolotl. This is, yeah, I'm going to show you the axolotl real quick more. Then that's the duck. But we're going to start over here at the carrot extractor. So, it's not much interior done, but it's pretty nice. Nice equipment too. Yeah, that's the carrot extractor. We're going to look at that more later on. Fly over to the duck. And, or not the duck, the chick. Wow. But it's very nicely built. You go inside, there's not much inside except for an armored donkey. Very nice build. I do like it. Kind of reminds me of the Poke builds I do. And I'm not sure what this is. Even talking with people later on after recording, Cannot figure out why this is here or why it's built like that. It is a nice house. It'd be a nice survival house, but it's not very Easter-like. There's a horse in a well. Run over here, and this is actually my little build, which surprisingly I was the first one to build something for the Easter village. I had to work on it a little bit, but it's very green. It's a underground like rabbit hole hut house kind of thing. You got the carrots, you got all the greenery. You walk in, there's flowers and a little grass bed for the rabbits to sleep in. The only thing it really needs is the actual rabbits, but I got their pet chicken that gives them the eggs that they use for Easter egg hunting. But yeah, it's very green, very lush, very rabbit-like, I think. We run up this way. I'm not sure about that cloud in the sky. I know someone's working on that. I think it's the owner. We got the little rabbit statue surrounded by the pumpkins. It's very cute with a little boop. Always gotta boop them. You run over here, and it's like a moss-infested... Oh, hey, cat. With a moss-infested log. So far, looks pretty good, too. With a little sign, too. Yeah, we can go out this door. Well, yeah. I didn't want to leave any doors open. Run over here. This is going to be like a burrito track or something like that. You can't drink and drive. That's kind of the whole game. And they're still figuring out if we're going to use horses or pigs. The only issue with horses is they're all going to be at different speeds and kind of makes it a little unfair. So I think they're going to go with pigs, but we'll see what happens. They might just use donkeys. But yeah, that's kind of like the Easter village. So what it's like over here, it's very nice. I can't wait for it to be done because it's going to be so beautiful. And it's going to be one of those nice builds in the world that just kind of makes it feel lived in. Like there's different cultures almost. Now if we snake our way back down here, after going down the tunnel a bit, we're going to go down each one of these tunnels. I'm going to show off all the different locations, and this is how you get to the actual nether part. But we're going to probably go with this side first. Maybe, we'll go this way first. There's a lot less. Run down here. This is where you can go ahead and get your frog lights. You know, it goes through there. I'm not going down there because last time I did, I got jumped by gas. So instead, I'm just going to run and show you what's up here. Go around this corner, and we end up at a raid farm, which is pretty easy to use. I'll show you once I actually get up there. When you land up here, you can go over. This is all stuff sorted. There's a switch that you can flick. I'm not going to do it because I'm just showing this. But you can look through there, and all the stuff is sorted down to the bottom chest, like that. And yeah, that's pretty much all it is. And coming through here, we just have Woodsy's old base, if I can get to the right side. It's just his old base where he used to have his stuff. It's all moved now, so there's not much, but just thought I'd show you. And after running back down here, we're going to go ahead and go down this hallway, which I live down. But first, we're going to go ahead and check out Starry's base, who we saw earlier. So, Starry's base, run down the portal, and I'll see you on the other side. And Starry themselves is at their own base. Makes it pretty nice. Go over and say hi, let them know. And we walk through here. This is their little farm. They got a little pillar there. I'm not too sure about that. Yeah. We got the mailbox with the donkey. We got a beautiful cherry blossom house. And yeah, he built that tower randomly. I think trying to do something. He or she, I can't remember for the life of me, so I'm sorry. But yeah. Check out the inside here. Very nice, very cozy. I love the paintings. Always appreciate the little screen. Sit here, watch a little bit of TV. You got your ovens baking over here. Along with these windows look nice, but yeah, here's the ovens. And we walk in here, and that's the storage room. Just got the one chest. Very nice, very clean. Then we go upstairs. We got the nice mob heads. We got a little bit of decoration going on. We got the enchantment tables. 2 beds. Nice, clean, even. All pink. Very nice. We got some good builders on this room, which you'll see more of later too. And then I know there's a base over there too. We'll go check that out. Now we head over to my house, which I finally gotten built and actually done pretty nicely. I like it. I got these doors to make sure nothing goes in and out through the portal. Nicely designed. I got the little beehive going on. We got some stuff for the obsidian shop that I ended up making, which you'll probably see in future videos. Run over here to the entrance, which I don't know why I planned it like this, because I'm going to go through the portal a lot. Go on through. We got the storage. We got the diamond armor. We got the enchantment table. We got, a little door through here. We got the pets. We also got more armor. All nicely sorted. Even got the little parrots back here too. We run on through. And yeah. And then we got a little TV. We got some music. And we're going to sit here and we're going to vibe for a minute. Not as good as when the background music is playing at the same time, which I don't like, but hey, gotta chill for a minute. We'll run back to the portal and check out some more bases. This is gonna be a long one. And this is where you go to kill the wither. That's how people got some wither roses and stuff. They use eggs. But yeah, that's basically all this is over here. We go through, and I'm not sure whose house this is. I've ran into it once before. It is pretty nice though. Nice little cave house and everything. Kind of compact, but also very nicely built. I like it. Nice view. And yeah, there's a little bit back there, like a beacon, but it's not much. It's really nice build, nice location, to be honest. Not too much to say about it. Got your own cave system and everything. Come out here, and we got this nice acacia wood base, and I'm pretty sure it's an old base too. But it's very nicely built. Very nice. Very, like, a lot of chests. A lot of chests. I won't lie. But it's on a nice little mountain too, which is a nice little build. Going down through the final hallway, we're going out to the skeleton farm / bamboo / sugarcane farm. Right over here, this little building. Walk on through. You can kind of see the top of it. You can rest in case you die for some reason. You go down here, you put bone meal up there, you flip the switch. But here, you just stand and wait for the skeletons to fall, then you kill them, so you get the XP too, so it's good for that. And you can get some enchanted items. Yeah, that's all there is for here. A couple of them are going to be like that, like the farms. Now we come over here to random village, pretty much. It's next to some jungles. It's not too bad. Pretty nice. But really it's just a random village over there and there's not much. We go on through and we're at Zhao's very cherry base. Wow, I keep saying base. I'm not sure what's down here, but they have a very pretty and pink base. And I was here for a while, so I'm going to kind of speed it up just so I can show you guys everything. It is very nice, but I think it's better just to show it off for itself. So as you can see, pretty nice base, and I'm gonna tell you the bases only really get better. These people are really good at building. Now we are on the owner herself's island area base. Very cool cherry blossom tree. It's very nicely built. And there's a couple different town-like structures here, which again, I'm just gonna go quiet and let the music and the visuals say it for itself. So you can tell the server owner also has some skills. She does get some help with building like everyone else does, but still, everyone here has some good building skills. I can't emphasize that enough. And we're now at Adam's base, and he also really nice base. You check it out over here, and again, I'm just gonna showcase it like the rest of these without having to talk much because they speak for themselves pretty well. Now we get to run over to Mystics Island, which is going to be pretty nice as well. We go on through and show up at the top of her castle, and it's on a Moochroom Island, so it's pretty safe. But I'll go ahead and just show off everything like I have been the last couple ones, because again, they're all beautiful and you can see that for yourself. Now there's a couple more bases to check out, and they're going to be a little bit further away. Now I'm not sure whose base this is either, but it is also very nice. Run up here, and it is mainly a clock tower and a little square cobble house. It's very nice. I very much like the clock tower. Look, or might not be a clock tower, but still, I like the way it looks. It's a cool little tower. Now this one, just look at it. Now we run back through, and we'll end up at Jammin's base, who is someone I built a Pokemon build for. Built one for him along with Mystic. I have a couple more builds I need to do for him, but check this out too. I'm just going to show it off like the other ones I have. And the only thing really left this way is the stronghold, which I'll give you a little sneak peek at. And now the journey back, which I won't force you guys to have to watch. Now I'm going to go work on a secret project that you guys will have to find whenever you join the server. So I've gone and built a secret Buddhist temple fitting with Miss Buddha's realm. That's the theme, and I'll give you a little hint to show you where it is. And this is what the inside looks like. What I will say is it is about 200-ish blocks, within 200-ish blocks of a portal that is active, so good luck. Now from here, I just went and hung out at the Easter Island because Mystic and Adam were there, and I decided to hang out and talk with them. So you can see gameplay footage of us hanging out. And because Adam was working on turning one of them into eggs, one of the village houses, I decided I'd do a little time-lapse look for him, just because, to show off his hard work. After and during all this, we were just talking. At some point, even Mystic got off, had to go to bed for work, And me and Adam were just chilling and talking. And it reminds me of why I really was looking for a good server or realm to join. Because I miss being able to play and have fun with people and not, have zero interaction. Feels like I'm hanging out with a group of friends who just wanted to play a Minecraft world together. And it's pretty nice. I'm pretty glad I got to join and experience it. And hopefully in the future, it will open up as a server and we can extend that to everyone. Where we can just hang out, have fun, talk, and as corny as it sounds, gain some friends. These people are nice and chill. And I'm going to leave it off with just this amazing view of the Easter Village. And here you go. Thank you and have a good one.